everyone, I'm Louie. Let's study Korean together. Hello everyone, I'm Louie. You can study Korean with me. Hello everyone, it's me, Louie, the Korean learning and slash teacher.
좋아요, 구독!
I think I can translate this 90% alone. I might need Heejong's help on some things, but you know people, music is a great way to learn words. Why? Because we naturally memorize music when we hear it over and over again. All of you probably know how to sing dozens, if not hundreds of songs. And we also like to listen to the same music over and over again. So once you have learned this whole song, you should put this into your personal playlist, your morning workout playlist or whatever, and continuously listen to it. And it becomes a natural repetition and you won't need to study, studiously. You can just naturally absorb the information automatically just by listening to the song over and over again. So let's look at the first line in Korean here. 어느 날. 어느 means certain. 날 means day. So on a certain day. 세상이 멈춰서. 세상 is the world. 이, that's the subject marker. And 멈추다, stopped. So 세상이 멈춰서, the world stopped. On a certain day, the world stopped. Lyrics are very poetic, right? You might get different meanings than what you would get in normal conversation. But still, you will get grammatically correct fragments. Not sentences, but phrases. 아무런 예고도. 아무 means any. 예고 is warning. So 아무런 예고도, that means without any warning. 없이. 하나 없이, not even one. Basically, without any warning. So this is saying, on a certain day, the world stopped without any warning. 봄은 기다림을 몰라서. 봄, spring. 기다림을, so 기다리다 is wait. 기다림 is waiting. 몰라서, spring didn't know waiting. I have no idea what that means. Spring didn't know how to wait or didn't want to wait. I'll have to ask Heejong about that. 눈치 없이. That means without, so 눈치, that's like the sense of how you look in public, for example. So 눈치 없이 would be like a little kid who says, I'm going to eat that, loudly in public. He doesn't have 눈치 because he doesn't realize how he looks publicly. And this is a very important concept in Korean culture, because Koreans place a lot of value on looking properly and behaving properly in public. 눈치 없이 와버렸어. So 버리다 means something like away. So 오다 is come, 와버렸어 is like came away. We don't say that in English, but came away. That means came and ruined everything, basically. So 눈치 없이 와버렸어. Came and ruined everything without any common sense or without any sense of politeness. 발자국이. 발자국 is footprint. 지워진. That means erased. So 발자국이 지워진 means we need to flip the word order here to understand in English. That means erased footprints. Footprints that have become erased. 거리 is street. Street with street of erased footprints. Again, just a poetic phrase there. 여기 넘어져있는 나. 여기 넘어져있는 나. That means 여기, here. 넘어져있는, fallen over. In the state of having fallen over, 나, myself. So, me having fallen over here. Or lying, having fallen over. 혼자 가네, 시간이. 혼자 가, go alone. 네 is just an exclamation mark. 혼자 가네, going alone. 시간이. So, 혼자 가네, 시간이. Time goes alone, exclamation mark. This is an inversion of the normal word order in spoken Korean, but here's the thing. The word order in Korean is kind of optional, and especially in lyrics, you get word order changed around because the lyrics have to match the beat and everything. 미안해 말도 없이. 미안해, sorry, 말, speak, and 없이, without. So without saying sorry, without even saying sorry. Time goes off on its own without even saying sorry. 오늘도 비가 내릴 것 같아. Seems like it'll rain again today. 오늘도, again, today as well. 비가, rain. 내리다 is fall. 내릴 것 같아. Seems like it will rain. 흠뻑 젖어버렸네. 흠뻑 젖었다. So during the break in filming, I was told my face is 흠뻑 because there was too much oil on my face. So isn't it funny when you learn a new word, you start to hear it everywhere? 젖어버렸네. 젖다 is soak. And 젖어버리다, someone here disagrees with me, but 버리다 has a meaning of like all done and like completed. So 젖어버렸다, completely soaked away. Soaked away. 아직도 멈추질 않아. 아직도, still. And we use the word still in a slightly different way in English as in Korean. So I think I want to ask for clarification from that. 아직도 멈추질 않아. 멈추다, stop. We already went over that. 멈추질 means going to stop. So not going to stop yet. 멈추질 않아. 아직도. 저 먹구름보다. 먹구름 is a rain cloud, a dark cloud. 보다, more than. So 저 먹구름보다. I, more than a rain cloud. 빨리 달려가. Run quickly. I run faster than a rain cloud. 그럼 될 줄 알았는데. So 뭐뭐 줄 알았는데 means I thought. So I thought but I was mistaken. 되다 means just to work out. So I thought it would work out. 그럼 될 줄 알았는데. I thought it would work out. But it didn't, is the implication. 나 겨우 사람인가 봐. 겨우, that means still. 사람, person. 인가 봐. 가봐, that's, How do I explain this? Seems like I'm still a person. 사람인가 봐. I'm still just a person. I'm only human after all. It has that kind of meaning. 몹시 아프네. Very painful. 세상이란 놈. The guy called the world. 놈. That's a little bit of an impolite way to call a guy or a dude on the street. You probably wouldn't want to call your friend or coworker 놈. 세상이란 놈 준 감기. 준 means given. 감기 is cold. So cold given to me from this guy called the world. 넘어진 채. In the state of having fallen over. 채 means in the state of. 청하는 엇박자의. 청하다 means requested. 엇박자 is offbeat. 엇박자의 춤, offbeat dance. So, in the state of having fallen over, requested offbeat dance. I have no idea what that is supposed to mean, but that's the closest literal translation I can give you. 겨울이 오면, if winter comes. 내쉬자, let's exhale. 더 뜨거운 숨, a more warm breath. 끝이 보이지 않아. Can't see the end. 출구가 있긴 할까? 출구 is an exit. If you go to the subway station, you'll see 출구, like 출구 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to know that word if you visit South Korea and you use the subway system. 출구가 있긴 할까? So 할까, that's like shall there be? Shall there be an exit? 빨리 떼지질 않아. 떼지다. So I learned this word last week. And it's important if you have memories to connect the meanings of different words. It's important that you can connect the meaning of different words to your memories. So I was doing a jujitsu class last week, 7 days ago, and the coach said, 가슴을 떼지지 마세요. So he's saying, keep your chest connected to your opponent while you're doing the technique. So 떼다 means to disconnect. In this case, 빨리 떼다 means lift up your foot. So you put your foot down and 떼다, 떼다, 떼다. Where are we? 발이 떼지질 않아. My feet will not be able to be lifted. So he's saying I can't even lift my feet. 잠시 두 눈을 감아. 잠시, for one moment. 두, both. 눈, eyes. 감아, close your eyes. Close your eyes for a moment. That could be a useful expression. 여기 내 손을 잡아. So, 여기, here. 내, my. 손, hand. 잡아, hand. So close your eyes for a moment. Hold my eye. 미래로, that's to the future. 달아나자. Let's run. Let's run to the future. 하루가 돌아오겠지. 하루가, the day. 돌아오다, return. 겠지, will. So tomorrow will come, right? Like, the sun is going to rise the next day. 아무 일도 없단 듯이. 아무, any, ill, work. 없단, without, 듯이, meaning. So, I need to think about that. As if it had no other work to do. I think that's what that's trying to say. 또 하루 더 날아가지. 또 again, 하루, the day. 더, more, 날아가지. So, 더 날아가지. Let's fly more again today. 날아가지.
연음은 영어로 뭐라고 해요?
Connected sound? Did you say?
I don't know if we have a... There is a technical term, but I don't know it.
Yeah, me either.
이 음악을, this music, 빌려, that means lend, as in let me lend you some money, lend you my time. 너에게, to you, lend to you. 나 전할게, I will transmit or communicate. So, I will transmit to you this music through borrowing. So I know each of these words individually, but this is very awkward to translate directly into English. So just one more time. 이, this, 음악, music. 빌려, lend. 너에게, to you. 나, me. 전할게, will transmit. 사람들은, people. 말해, speak. 세상이, the world. 다 변했대, completely changed. People say the world has completely changed. 다행히도, fortunately. 우리, we, 사이는, 사이, 우리 사이, that's our relationship between the two of us. 사이 means gap. So 우리 사이, literally that means gap between us, but that is translated as our relationship. 아직, still, 여태, up till now, 안 변했네, has not changed. People say the world has completely changed, but our relationship still has not changed. 늘 하던 시작. 늘 하던 시작. So 늘, always. 하던, done. 시작, start. I know those words individually, but I'm not sure how to put that into English. 끝 and 안녕이다 말로. Ending with the words 안녕, which means hello, but also goodbye. 오늘과 내일을 또 함께 이어보자고. So today with tomorrow is connected, or let's try to connect. Okay. 오늘, today, 과, with tomorrow. 오늘과 내일을, today with tomorrow. 또 함께, again, together, 이어보자. Let's connect. So let's connect tomorrow with today again. 멈춰 있지만, somebody, there's no subject here. Probably we. 멈춰 있지만, we are stopped, but 어둠에 숨지 마. Don't 어둠에 숨지 마. Don't breathe in the darkness. 어둠에. In the darkness, 숨다. Breathe. If you liked this video, it would help us if you subscribed, and please like the video. Also, if you would like to see something different or more of the same, tell us in the comments.